Hello guys, and welcome to Club Blue Gaming. This is Blue, and I'm here to show you my top add-ons for your HUD element. And a lot of these are very useful. I have every one of them working in conjunction, so they are all compatible with each other. First off, Wykkyds Framework. You'll notice at the top of my screen, I have time, FPS, where I'm at, the zone, my level, percentage to level, the timer. There's a timer for my horse, shows my bag space, shows how many soul gems I have. That's very nice to know, because if you're in combat, if you're in a dungeon, you want to know how many lives you have before you pretty much can't resurrect anyone, or you can't resurrect yourself. You also have gold and alliance points. These are all very nice to know. And you can change it to add stuff like timers for your research skills and all kinds of other things. Second, I have Omnistats. This is a very good one. You right click on it and it'll basically show you your current stats, and if you buff it up above that, it'll go green. So when I eat different type of food, right now I'm buffing my max stamina. Let's see. If I buff my magicka, my stamina will go red because it went down. My magicka will go green because it went up, showing that it's buffed. Now it shows that that's debuffed because it didn't know that that was already buffed. So it's like it was taking it away. Now, my third one is ZR Minimap. This is a very good one. You'll never get lost with the ZR Minimap, and there are a couple other add-ons you can get for ZR Minimap that'll allow you to zoom in and zoom out and do all kinds of other things. This is a very good one if you ever want to get a really good navigation add-on. I find it very useful. Fourth is range reticle. Basically what it does is it shows you the range you are from your target, and it'll also change color based on range distance and melee distance. Go red for melee distance. Very useful if you ever want to stay on the very edge of your ability range. I like to use it. It's very good for sneaking. It's very good just if you ever want to stay as far away from your opponent as possible. That's what this is for. Now we have, after that, Azurah. You may have noticed that my hotbar is underneath my feet. I have that there for a very good reason. I have so I can see it at pretty much any point. All my information will be right there, and you'll see as the video goes. It's all right there underneath my feet, right there, all in one eye shot. Azurah allows you to move any of the in-game HUD elements to any point you want to. So you'll notice that I have my compass moved down just a slight bit because I have these up here. You can move your, like if you hate how the group members is down a little bit, I moved mine up into the corner. My health, magicka, and stamina are all right around my hotkey. Now, you can also change like where your synergy pops up, where the target's health is, all kinds of different stuff. It's very neat. You can also even resize it, make it as big or small as you want to. Azurah did a very good job on this. Now let's see. After that, we have Surindar's Buff Tracker. This is a very useful add-on. It's just like FTC's Buff Tracker, but I find it to be a lot more detailed and very nice. Basically, if you notice how I already have this down here in the corner, my max magicka. It shows your long buffs, and it'll also show a bar. It shows the time, and maybe I need it. But basically it shows a bar, and I have that is for my long buffs. I also have my short buffs pop up right there, and the debuffs will pop up on the opposite side. See that? Just like that. Very useful. It's all right there in one eye shot. My health, stamina, magicka, my debuffs, my buffs, everything I need to know, right there. That is Surindar's Buff Tracker. After that is Combat Cloud. Combat Cloud is a very nice one. It's kind of like FTC's with the numbers that pop up, except this doesn't crowd your screen as much. I like it more than FTC. Not that I'm downing on FTC. FTC is a very good add-on. I just find that I don't get as much customization with it as I'd like to. With this, you can change it in all kinds of different ways, but here is my setup. Notice the damage bars popping up. And also, if you have a lot of numbers that are popping up on the screen, it'll consolidate them if they're from the same attack into one little thing. After that, we have simple combat alerts and active mitigation feedback. Simple combat alerts will basically show you when you need to dodge, when you need to block, when you need to do a heavy hit because they're off balance, stuff like that. And then active mitigation feedback will basically, when you go to dodge something, it'll show you if you dodged it correctly or not. Now, let me show you. Dodge. See that shield that pops up? That basically shows you that I successfully blocked that attack, but if I don't, it should show that it was broken shield. Beat up on me long enough. I'm not sure why it didn't pop up that time, but that's what it normally does. After that, we have Pansylabs Combat Indicator. Now watch my compass as I'm going into combat. It'll basically show you if you're in combat or not, and it does more than just that. It is very useful. I like it a lot because it helps me know when my health is actually low. A lot of people wouldn't expect an add-on like that to do that, but this one does a very good job at it. See how it turns red? Now watch the screen. It'll basically start glowing red as my health gets low. This guy's a little weak compared to me. It's starting to turn red. You see a little haze around the screen. And the more and more damage it takes, the more red it will get. And there we go. The whole screen is almost completely red. And last but not least, another one is called Lootdrop. Customize it and show all kinds of different things, but it'll basically show you exactly what loot you've picked up with your auto loot. If you have auto loot on, then this will help you a lot. I find it very, very useful. This has been my top 11 add-ons, I think. Wykkyds Framework, Omnistats, ZR Minimap, Range Reticle, Azurah and Surrender's Buff Tracker, Combat Cloud, Simple Combat Alerts, and Active Mitigation Feedback, Pansylabs Combat Indicator, and Lootdrop. Those are all my favorite add-ons for HUD element, and I hope you like them too. This has been Blue with Glow Blue Gaming. Thank you guys and have a good day.